Back for more, I see. Welcome to video number 2. We're going to cover Google Drive. It's going to be pretty easy. We're only going to cover 3 things. I want you to think of Google Drive as your digital backpack. It's going to house your folder and all the documents within your folders. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to quickly get to Google Drive, how to create and access and organize files, uploading files, and then share with people and the settings within that. The settings within that I'm going to show you in Google Drive are applicable to Google Docs and Google Slides. So the first thing is, how do you get to Google Drive? Pretty easy. There's 2 ways. The first way is to go to your waffle, which is good practice. I usually tell teachers to just use your waffle because it has everything in there. So Google Drive. You can also Google Drive in your Omnibox, and that will also give you the first link, which is your Google Drive. I'm going to use the waffle today. So here I am in my beautiful San Marcos Google Drive, my digital backpack. On the left-hand side, you're going to see my new button, which allows me to create new documents. You're going to see my drive, which has folders I've already created. You're going to see Team Drive, which is new this past school year. And the only difference between a Team Drive and my drive is that the Team Drive, when you add in a document, that document belongs to the entire team, not just to the individual. So make sure that you're only putting documents in there that you want everybody to access. You also have Shared with Me for documents that have been shared with you, recent files that you've used, and then your starred files, which is almost like a bookmarks. So almost like if you've bookmarked a folder or a document. And your trash, of course. So the first thing I want to show you is what is under the New button. So under New, you can create a folder. You can upload files. Maybe you have presentations you've already created. You can upload those. You can upload an entire folder. And all the things you need to create. Docs, sheets, slides, and under More, which you will need to use this right here. You can create forms, drawings, and Google Sites. For today's purposes, I will have you create a new folder. And that folder will be called Planning. To access everything within that folder, you simply double click, and here I am in my new folder. Create a new Google Doc. All right. So within the folder, you can do a few things by simply clicking on the triangle located right by the folder's name. I can create a new folder within the folder and do all of these beautiful things. Add a star and change the color. Now, if I want to share this folder, I click on Share, which pops a new pop-up will appear, and here are my sharing settings. I'm going to quickly go over this. Under the Advanced link, you can change a few things. Currently, this folder is shared with no one. It's private. Now, if I'd like to change that, I can make it public, share it with anyone in the World Wide Web, or with just participants in San Marcos, or anyone in San Marcos that has the link. Click San Marcos. You can also switch it so that they could only view, or they can also organize, add, and edit. I can also directly share with folks. Hit send, and they'll receive an email that has notified them they have a new document shared with them. All right, so that's the sharing settings. If I no longer want this document, I can simply pull it into the trash, or I can drag it back into my drive, and that will move it into my drive. And there it is. So now I've reorganized. I could also put a folder within a folder simply by clicking on it and dragging it. All right, y'all. That is pretty much it. I'm not going to bore you with anything else. Those are the basics of using your Google Drive.